Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one I am so excited about, one that you should be excited about because I am letting you guys in on some secrets, some top secret information, and that is how you can increase your sales, which results in more money, all while doing less work and saving time. I know, it's crazy. Like, how do those two concepts go together? Like, less time, but more money. It doesn't sound like they should go together, but thanks to our sponsor, Primelister, they make that possible. So what is Primelister? Primelister is a Chrome extension, and it is just a tool designed to help you with your reselling business. Specifically, if you are a reseller that sells on multiple platforms like I am, and if you're not selling on multiple platforms, like what are you doing? Because you're just like totally leaving money on the table. So you can relist, duplicate listings, delete listings, cross list onto multiple platforms, and you can do all this in bulk, which is amazing. They also have a Poshmark automation feature, so you can automate your sharing, which is kind of a use at your own risk. They make their Poshmark automator do it at a human pace, so it won't trigger anything that will like make Poshmark think that it's not you sharing, if that makes sense. And then also it can do bulk offers to likers on Poshmark, which is something I've been wanting for the longest time. But I have to say my two favorite, actually, honestly, they're also helpful. I'm not gonna say what my favorites are because like it's like they're all my favorites because they're also helpful. I'm gonna go on my computer, I'm gonna screen record my computer so you guys can see how I use this. I'll show you how to do everything, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Homepage for Primelister. This is where you will sign up for your 7-day free trial. There is no credit card required, which is amazing, and you can cancel at any time. And again, we'll go through it. So this is their inventory page right here. I'll show you when I log into my personal account. But you can import your listings and then you can manage them all right here, which is so helpful. Then, yeah, so this is talking about how you can organize your inventory. This is how you will cross-list your inventory. I will show you guys how I do it. You can cross-list from Poshmark to the other platforms that they offer, which I will show you when we get to that part. It'll show you like the list of all of them. But yeah, I usually cross-list from eBay. So I do all my listings on eBay first, and then I will cross-list them to Poshmark and Mercari. What I love about this, you can really list on any platform first and then cross-list to the others after. And then this is another really cool feature. You can relist and delist your listings, which is so helpful. Poshmark does have a way that you can relist your items right now, but it'll say like copy in the title, and then you have to go in and like edit it, and then it doesn't necessarily delete the other listing. This one, I'll show you, it is so easy to relist, and it just does it better than the Poshmark feature itself. Then it will also give you the option to delist items. Again, super helpful when you're selling on multiple platforms and you don't necessarily want to delete a listing because, hey, what if it's on eBay and someone decides to return it? And then you just deleted the listing off Poshmark, now you have to redo the whole thing. No, you could just delist it. And then if the return ever happens after X amount of days, then you could go back and delete it if you want to. But that's why I find delisting so much more helpful than deleting. But you can also bulk delete on here as well. You can schedule to post later, and then these are just some of the things that the customers have said, raving reviews about the company. And then up here, we have the next tab, which is Poshmark automation. This is the second part of the service that they offer. So with Poshmark automation, you can auto share listings. Now you can pick the time intervals you want your listings to share. So this will share at a human's pace, so it doesn't trigger anything from Poshmark that'll be like, hey, this person's automating theirs, because that is a no-no in the Poshmark world. So again, this is kind of a use at your own risk, but it is really helpful. You can do auto follow and unfollow. If that's the way you like to interact with people, you can do that as well. And then they have an auto like feature where you can just kind of auto like items. If liking items is a way that you interact with people, then by all means use the auto like feature, because Poshmark loves when you interact with other Poshers. So that I think is helpful for that. So yeah, I'm going to log into my account. Here we go. Okay, so I already have an account, so I just logged in, and I uninstalled the extension so I could show you guys how to install it, and we could do it together. So once you make your account, you'll go on to, this is the onboarding page. Now we're just going to click here, how to install Primelister extension. All right, now look how simple that is. Click here and install Primelister extension. Could not be more self-explanatory. You click it, it brings you to this page here. I'm sorry, my internet is so slow. I might cut out some loading time in this video just because my internet is just terrible. Okay, so here we're just gonna hit add to Chrome, add extension. And it's already been added. What did that take? Less than a minute. And it says installation successful. That was so easy. I love how easy that was. Okay, so now we're gonna hit done. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this little puzzle piece here. It's gonna show our extensions, and I'm just gonna hit the pin button so I have it accessible right here. And now the next thing you want to do is you want to click on it, and then you're gonna hit start Poshmark. And it's gonna bring us here where we're just going to log in. Now we are connected to Poshmark. Now we're going to click it again. We're going to hit Start Mercari. Let me exit out of this, exit out of that. Okay, perfect. Now we have added it to Mercari. And then lastly, we're going to add it onto eBay. And there we go. So now it has been added. So we're going to go here. So here we're going to go to our inventory. So here is just the inventory page. It'll tell you what platforms they are on, when you listed them, all that stuff. If you go through and organize it, you can start filtering things by groups. You can do SKU numbers, all that stuff. Smart Closet. And this is where the Primelister is. So select all listings for Primelister, and then you can just select them individually here with these little squares in the corner. So for example, I click this one here. That one's selected. Now 2 are selected. Now 3 are selected, and so on. And then right here is where Primelister is. So this is your listing actions. And then you can click over here for the Poshmark assistant. So you could see that there's different things here. You could do the share to follower, share to party, follow and unfollow people, the auto like feed, and then the send bulk offers to likers. And then over here, you can do the task intervals for these things. So you could choose 1 to 5, 5 to 15, or 15 to 30. I would recommend doing in these ranges because I think that's more of a human pace. So if you're trying to share to followers, you're not going to trigger any of the Poshmark warnings that you're using a bot or any sort of automated service. So yeah, this is more of a human pace. You can share your entire closet. You can share only the current page, which would be down until it reloads again. And then here's some more settings down here. It actually automatically clicks it for you, solve CAPTCHA automatically. Then here it says share continuously. So this is basically until you stop the bot. And then here is reverse sharing. Some people have their closet in a specific order. So it allows you to share from bottom to top if you would like to keep your inventory in the specific order that you have it in and all that. Okay, so then we're going to go into listing actions. So here we can cross list, import, relist, duplicate, delist, and delete. So with these ones we have right here, we are going to cross list them, but we only need to do one really just for the purposes of this. So we're going to hit cross list, and then here is the panel of all the different platforms you can cross list them to. We have Mercari, we have Poshmark Canada. I believe this is Poshmark Australia. I believe that's the only thing AU would stand for. Facebook Marketplace, Etsy, and eBay. So I only sell, besides Poshmark, I only sell on Mercari and eBay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to upload to those two, and we're going to hit continue. Now, are you sure you want to do the 1 to the 2 marketplaces? Yes, continue. Okay, so now it is done on eBay. So it'll just give you this little disclaimer. You need to fill in all the blank fields. Okay, and then we're just going to scroll up to the top and see what we need to add. So here, this is again, why I like to start on eBay is because you can use an extra 31 characters. So typically what I would do is use all 31 characters. I copy and paste it, and then I put it in the description. So yeah, so it's so much easier to take away, I feel than to add. But anyway, so you could add if you wanted to. I'm not going to because I'm not actually going to list this item. This is just for the purposes of this video. But it selects your category here. We have coats, jackets, condition you'll have to add. This is pre-owned. Brand Eileen Fisher. It is cotton. It's a kimono style jacket. It's regular. And it is a size medium. It's lined with cotton, but it is reversible. So I guess that it's reversible. There we go. Casual. It has the description pulled over from Poshmark. It has the price. I typically like to do this on eBay. So that's just a preference thing. Then you could make it whatever cost for shipping you want, just how you would normally do your listing. I always like to boost my items, put it at 1. And yeah, and then you would just hit list item. And then the same thing on Mercari, you just have to hit OK. You have your title, then you just have to edit the title. So there it says jacket now. And then you'll just pick your category, cardigan, enter in your brand, Eileen Fisher, like new, size medium, and there you go. And then you could list that as well. But again, I like to start on eBay, which I'll show you an example of, and cross-list over to Poshmark and Mercari. Okay, so now I'm on my eBay store, and I like to begin, like I said, on eBay, list everything first here, and then cross-list them over. So I'm going to show you an example of how that works on eBay. So you're just going to click the tabs that eBay already provides for you in the corner. So we're going to select this Victoria's Secret Zebra Bra. We're going to do this and bring back this panel, and then we're going to hit cross-list again. Pick our marketplaces. We want to do Poshmark US and Mercari, and then hit continue. And yes, continue. Okay, and then they're going to pop up right over here. Okay, so as you can see, it's adding in the details for us right now. Loading. Okay, now it's done. So we'll just hit the OK button again. And then it has all the pictures I had on the original eBay listing. And this is what I'm talking about. So here, we can just simply delete. Like, we obviously know we don't need these words here. Delete. Okay, minus 12 characters. We could just make this VS and that'd make it much easier. There we go. And now our title is done. So again, I usually write out the full character links on eBay, copy and paste that into the description, and then that is my whole listing. So we go women, let's just go into intimates, bras. It is a size large. Type in the brand, Victoria's Secret. And then you can select your colors, 0, 20, and then next. And then you would hit list, but this item is already listed in my closet, so we're not going to redo that. But then we go on to Mercari. Now, Mercari doesn't give you the full title. That's just because Mercari, the website itself, is not going to let you write anything beyond 40 characters, so it doesn't work. So you just kind of have to edit the title yourself, and I'll just do that, and that works. I usually keep Mercari pretty simple, so I'll just hit bras. Victoria's Secret, like new, size. Well, they don't have large, I guess, on here. So I would look up the size chart and then figure it out. But again, this is already listed, so I don't really need to do that. So for the purpose of this, we're just going to hit 38C, the silhouette. Okay, unlined, whatever. Okay, that's done. And then you'll pick your shipping. And I'm going to list it at 25 and have it drop down to 21, and then we would list it if we need to. So there's that. Okay, and then the next thing I want to go over is the relisting, which I think is really important on Poshmark. So if you click, say we'll do this one, we're going to click this cabbie jacket here, and then we're going to go to a relist here. Yes, relist now, and you could pick multiple. So it'd actually be really smart if you have like a larger closet to go through and like relist your 5 oldest listings every day, and you can actually schedule those in advance. So for example, if you wanted to relist, say these were my 5 oldest listings or whatever, and I clicked them and I wanted to relist them, I could definitely schedule that task by hitting that schedule task, and then I'll select it for, say, either today, let's do tomorrow. I want to select it for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Again, it says down here though, you have to be on your computer and Chrome must be active at the time for this to go through, but you can schedule the relist, and then you'll just have to set a reminder, go on Chrome, and it'll do it for you, which is really helpful because then if you can schedule things like about a week out, you don't even have to think about it. And so right now it is actively doing it right now. It's in the middle of relisting. And then you can also duplicate listings. So say we wanted to make a duplicate of this Orvis listing. Oh, the thing went away. Okay, so it must be done. So we're going to refresh my closet actually so we can see. And there we go. There is the relisted item. It is gone from right here. It is now up here. It has been relisted. And what's really great about relisting items is now when you go on your Poshmark feed, they're going to be under like the brand and new arrivals. Instead of just share, they'll be under new arrivals. And a lot of people like to shop by just in and new arrivals versus just shared. So that's a really helpful feature for that. Relisting definitely makes sales. I did that over quarantine when I had a lack of inventory. I was just relisting a ton of inventory every day. And inventory I thought was stale and thought was never going to sell was starting to sell. So definitely take advantage of that. We have relisted this item. We did some cross listing. Now we're going to move on to some other things. So next we are going to focus on delisting items. For the same tabby jacket, we're just going to click it and then we're going to hit the delist item. And this again could be really good if you have, say, a lot of things that sold on eBay. Say this sold on eBay and this sold on eBay and this sold on eBay. You can mark all of those delisted. I'm only going to do one for now because I don't actually want, I'm going to go back after and mark them for sale. So we're going to hit delist now. So delist. Are you sure you want to delete? Are you sure you want to delist this one selected listing, whatever? I can't read. Okay. Yes, delist. And now with the exclamation point, let's do it right now. New tasks added to queue. Okay. And then we scroll down here and we can see the item, it's working. And if you want to delete it, you can just hit that button right there, but we don't want to delete it. And now it is been delisted. So let's go here. Okay, well, we have it on only available items. So let's see all items. All items. Come on, Poshmark, do your thing. Okay, yep, perfect. Now we have it not for sale. Now you can see some extra listings came up because this is sold and this sold on eBay, which I'm really happy about. Okay, not the point of this video. So yeah, so now it is been marked not for sale. And some other things you can do is duplicate listings if you want to. Yeah, so let's do this one. We're gonna hit that and then we're gonna go here and hit duplicate. Yes, duplicate now. It's added to queue again, just down here. Okay, now it's done, so we're just going to refresh the page, and there we go. We have a second of the same exact listing. Now, what we're going to do is delete this listing. Okay, so so now that everything is loaded, we're going to click this, and now we're going to show you how to delete. So I'm going to hit this button here, delete. Are you sure you want to delete the selected listing? Yes, delete. And that is that. And now we have it again down here. It'll tell you how long things are going to take. And this can depend on the task interval time that you selected. I chose 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Again, if I was using the Poshmark assistant, I would definitely use one of the higher end ones, higher end on the seconds. But for listing actions, these are things, you know, you can do, I think, quicker. So I do the 30 seconds to 3 minutes. Okay, so now it is done. We're just gonna hit the enter button, refresh the page, and there we go. The listing has now been deleted. So now we're gonna go over to the Poshmark. Oh, and then you can import listings. So if you hit open inventory panel, this just takes you to your inventory panel that you have in Primelister, which I went over a little bit earlier. And this import button here just imports listings into this inventory panel. So say we want to do this Chico's top, you can just select it, hit import, yes, import now, and it'll bring it over into that panel. All right, so now it's done. So we're just gonna hit inventory panel, and it's gonna show up right up top. And there we go. Chico's, $25, Poshmark, that is all correct. And the status is listed. So now we're going to go to the Poshmark assistant. Now you can do share to followers, share to party, which is really great because correct me if I'm wrong, but if you share it on Poshmark to a party, it doesn't necessarily share it to your main feed, which is really annoying. So this is really great for party times if you just want to schedule that in advance, and you can do share to parties. Yeah, you can do that, or you can schedule it for specific parties and all of that. Then you can do share to followers if you want to do that. I don't want to do that right now, but yeah, there's this. Again, it's kind of a use at your own risk type of thing. I personally have a virtual assistant that I pay, but it is kind of expensive. So this is definitely a way cheaper option than hiring a physical person to do it. And again, if it does it at a human's pace, so it will not trigger any Poshmark, I guess, sharing alarms or something. I don't know. It's not going to trigger Poshmark and lead them on to the fact that you're using a bot if you select these paces here. And again, and it's much cheaper than hiring a human, which, you know, take that from me. Then here you can follow and unfollow people, but you have to be on a page where you are following someone. And then you could hit here, and then you go here, and then you hit follow people. Are you sure you want to follow users? And then you could say yes, continue, no, don't. I personally don't ever really pay attention to following and unfollowing people on Poshmark, but Poshmark does love interaction, so that is really great for that. Okay, now we're on my main feed, and you can just come here, and then you can do Poshmark Assistant, auto like feed. Are you sure you want to auto like the feed? Yes, continue, no, don't, whatever you want. Okay, and then the last thing you can do is in Poshmark Assistant, you can do send bulk offers to likers. You can pick your percentage, 10% off, and then say $4.99 shipping. And then you can start bulk offers. And then you would just hit yes, continue, or no, don't. This is really great because like every 3 months, I like to do 30% off my whole closet. So I'll go through each listing and do a 30% off. And this is going to make it so much easier for me because I could just do that and it'll do all the work for me. Okay, now that I showed you guys kind of how to do everything and what the interface of everything looks like, there's some other things that I want to let you guys know. So first of all, if you want to try this out for yourselves, they're going to give you 30% off your first month if you use the link down below. So make sure to check that out because I'm telling you, it is going to change your reselling business, and it's in the way that you're just going to have more time on your hands. It's going to make your life easier, so less stress, which honestly, who could say no to more time and less stress? Like, some other important information to let you know is Primelister, they never ask you for your seller account info, which as a, as a small business owner, like your whole income is off of Poshmark, Mercari, and eBay, and it is so important to me to keep that information secure. So it is really, I feel a lot safer knowing that no one else has my info. That's not something I like to share. So I love that I can use their service and I don't have to share any info, and all my information is secure. Also, there is no financial risk. If you want to try it out, they do have a 7-day free trial, and then again, 30% off your first month. Link down below. And it doesn't require any credit card info to get started, which is great because I'm one of those people. I recently did it. I did a free trial on Audible, and it was like, it's $15 a month. I did a free trial. I never used the audiobooks. 6 months later, I'm like, wait, did I ever cancel that? And apparently I've been paying $15 for the last 6 months for audiobooks that I like never used. So I was like, oh God, because when I tried the free trial, I put in my credit card and now I like spent over $100. So luckily Primelister does not need any credit card info for you to start your free trial. So if you start the trial, you don't like it, you don't have to worry about it. And you can cancel at any time. Their customer service is amazing. They always get back to you within 24 hours, which again is great. Some of these other services that I've had issues with, I would email them and it would take 2 days or 3 days to get back. And when you're running a business and you're trying to list product and trying to make money, it's like, okay, well, I need you to respond a little bit faster. And luckily Primelister, they have excellent customer service where they respond super quickly, which is something that is super important to me personally. I didn't really go over the pricing in this video, but they are a lot cheaper than the other ones. For their pro plan is like $33 a month, I believe. And which is so much cheaper, than these other services that I've used in the past. It's like $20 cheaper, which is a big difference when you're paying it every single month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, and if you guys have any comments or any questions, comment down below and I'll try to answer them for you if anything I wasn't clear or specific enough on. Yeah, and don't forget hit subscribe and like this video for more haul videos. I'm gonna be doing what sold videos again, which I'm really excited to do. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.